Jai Gurudev, and thank you for joining us today. Again, today we have with us an art of living expert and an officer from the Vedic Dhamma Sansthan, and we will be exploring fight with Rakshasis and Rakshasas from Sunder Kanda. So, Jai Gurudev, so what is the essence of this chapter where Hanuman begins fighting the Rakshasas? Yes, this chapter captures Hanumanji as an embodiment of Devi Shakti, divine force protecting Dharma. The Rakshasa symbolize inner negativities of fear, ego, and ignorance that try to overpower our higher purpose. When one meditates deeply or does Sudarshan Kriya, similar inner battles surface, but with the clarity of mind that Gurudev, His Holiness Sri Ravi Shankar Ji's wisdom offers. One learns to face these Rakshasas with courage, just like Hanumanji, Anjane Homam, or Hanuman Chalisa chanting raises inner prana, invoking the strength to conquer these tamasic energies. How does Hanuman respond to the demon guards who attempt to capture him? When the Rakshasas rush at Hanuman, he does not attack in haste. Initially, he warns them, allowing a chance for transformation. This dharmic restraint mirrors the Vedic principle of Shama Virasya, Bhushanam, or forgiveness adorns the brave. When this aggression intensifies, he uses his tail, fist, and sheer yogic power to defeat them. Participating in Anjane Homam during Navratri or Tuesdays invokes the same righteous ferocity to destroy inner vices and external negativity. Gayatri Japa and Agni Karam prepare the sadhak to act in alignment with Dharma, just like Hanumanji. What is the spiritual symbolism of Hanuman fighting multiple demons alone? Hanuman symbolizes the awakened self. When we begin our spiritual journey through Sehat Samadhi meditation, Seva, or the Yes Plus program. We find ourselves alone in a world full of distractions or rakshasas. Hanuman's single minded courage shows what happens when the breath is harnessed with wisdom. Gurudev often says, "You are not alone, the entire existence supports you." When your intention is where Hanuman is never truly alone, the force of Rama consciousness is behind him. This realization raises and arises in every seeker who engages deeply with sadhana. Many Rakshasa warriors are named. What is the deeper significance behind their defeat? Yes, Hanuman defeats Rakshasas like Jambumali and Akshakumara, each representing symbolic vices. Jambumali represents blind aggression, Aksha arrogance of lineage. Their defeat reminds us that even well equipped forces of a dharma fall before spiritual clarity. When we chant the Hanuman Chalisa, each verse is like Hanuman's blow, dispelling darkness from the subtle body. Vedic practices like Sandhya Vandanam and Upanayana nurture inner vision and help seekers recognize and eliminate these inner asuras. Gurudev's wisdom classes contextualizes such stories to modern life beautifully. How does this chapter resonate with daily struggles faced by spiritual seekers? Every day, a spiritual seeker faces challenges, distractions, doubts, negativity. This chapter mirrors our journey. Hanuman doesn't get discouraged. He remains rooted in Seva to Sita, the soul, and Rama, or the Supreme. Similarly, when a seeker continues to darshan Kriya, Shakti Kriya, and Seva, challenges become opportunities for inner growth. Gurudev says, obstacles are stepping stones. Hanuman's valor teaches us even if the entire world opposes you, when your purpose is noble and rooted in devotion, you become unstoppable. What role do rituals like Anjane Homam play in channeling Hanuman's energy? Anjane Homam is a sacred fire ritual invoking Lord Hanuman's presence. It purifies the atmosphere and burns subtle karmic blockages. Just as Hanuman burns with spiritual radiance and defeats Rakshasas, the Homam burns away tamas and awakens tejas in the sadhak. When done with devotion under proper Vedic guidance, especially after Upanayam, it accelerates the inner transformation. It complements the breath based techniques taught in the art of living by creating an external energy support system. Now, what lessons can corporate leaders and students draw from Hanuman's courage in this episode? Hanuman acts not from ego but from purpose. Even surrounded by enemies, he remains calm, alert, and precise, hallmarks of true leadership. Gurudev teaches that a calm mind is the foundation of effective action. When leaders practice pranayama, kriya, and meditation, they gain the inner strength to handle crisis. This chapter inspires us to rise above fear and act from clarity, not reactivity. Just like Hanuman didn't flee, we too must face our responsibilities with unwavering commitment. Now, why does Hanuman escalate his response rather than retreating or escaping after Sita's message? Hanuman doesn't just carry information, he carries Shakti. After receiving Sita's message, he chooses to display Ram's might to Lanka spiritually. This signifies declaring one's truth with strength, not retreating in fear. He is the flame of Dharma sent into darkness in rituals like Agni Karyam. The fire represents this fearless assertiveness through Shakti Kriya and Upanayana based Vedic lifestyle. A seeker learns to activate this inner fire, not to destroy but to awaken and establish righteousness. Now, how does chanting the Hanuman Chalisa empower us like Hanumana in this battle? The Hanuman Chalisa is not just a prayer, it's an energy map. Each chopai or verse cleanses specific chakras, removes mental fog, and awakens the strength. Regular chanting creates a vibrational armor. Gurudev recommends combining it with pranayama and kriya for deeper impact. Just as Hanuman remained invincible amidst thousands, a Chalisa chanting seeker finds resilience amidst life's chaos. With every chant, the latent Hanuman within us awakens, fearless, wise, and committed to service. What is the final takeaway from this chapter for today's spiritual seeker? The ultimate message is this: when purpose is sacred, power flows effortlessly. Hanuman doesn't act out of vengeance but dharma. Similarly, in today's world, when we align our thoughts with the higher purpose, through Sandhya Vandanam, Gayatri Japa, Kriya, and meditation, our actions carry grace. The fight with Rakshasas is symbolic of the battles within and outside with Hanuman's spirit. Guided by His Holiness Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankar Ji's wisdom, every seeker becomes a flame of courage, compassion, and consciousness in the world. Jai Gurudev.